Welcome to another episode here on your Digital Makeover. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in today's episode, I'm going to show you all how you can add tags to your tasks. So let's say, for instance, you are here on your inbox, and you want to add a task. So let's say you want to say, well, I want to buy milk. Now, there's a number of ways you can tag your items. You can right-click on it and go to tags and then find the tag that you want, or even type it in, right? You can also go down here to the lower right and hit the three dots and pull up tags that way. And maybe you want to tag that. Or instead of doing that, if you already know your tags pretty well, right, and you have to know your tags pretty well, you can do it like this. You say buy milk, and then, well, if I can spell, milky. And then you just hit the hashtag or the pound sign, and it pulls up your tag list. And in here, you can just type out what tag it is and tag it like that, right? Just like that. And then hit enter, and now you have entered your task in here. Now, why do you need to use tags? Can't you just use lists? Well, yeah, you just need to create your own system. In my system that I created, my lists are where I'm just dumping off things out of my inbox because I want to practice inbox 0, so I want to get everything out of here. So I just dump them off into whatever category of my life that they belong to, okay? And the tags are used, so if I want to use a filter, the filter, say, maybe, for instance, I have to call Ryan about the project, call Jenny about the meeting tomorrow. If I could spell. Now, when you do stuff like this, it recognizes it. And if you don't want it to actually show up for tomorrow's date, I just click on it and it goes away like that. So I hit that. So let's say, for instance, I had a whole bunch of tasks that today, and there's a lot in there, but I want to take care of all of my phone calls in one swell swoop. But maybe I have this scheduled at 10, and maybe I have one scheduled at 3, or maybe I just don't bother using the scheduling feature of, posting times. Maybe I just have a whole long list of items in my today view, right, with no times on it. Well, if you set this up properly, like put a tag on here for phone, right, and then you do the same thing here. Well, let me do that right real quick. Like that, and then you do the same thing with this one, right? Now, even though it's right here, and you say, well, Jerry, it's right here, yeah, but what if it's in your today view, right? Let's say, for instance, I put today's date on here. Okay, now it's in my today view, right? But let's say, for instance, I want to just focus on making some phone calls. Maybe I got a time block set aside making all these phone calls, right? I can have a filter set up and just go to phone, and now I can just focus on just those tasks that have the tag phone. And how I set that tag up was I hit the edit, and this is a filter, by the way, of how I set the tag filter up. And I went to advanced, and I selected phone, overdue or today, or iPhone. So if it's tagged phone and overdue today, or it has the iPhone, it will pull up in here. Sometimes I list some as an iPhone because I want to just use my personal phone, or maybe I just want to have it as phone for my office phone. However you want to do it, these are ways you can set up your tags for that. And so like down here, you see my filters. I have different filters set up based upon my tags, like my Sunday maybe. I have all these in here so I know what items I want to work on someday down the road, and I have tagged them as such. Okay. I also have filters to show me if I have any tasks that don't have any tags, so I can assign the tags, because that's part of my system and I don't want anything to fall through the cracks. So it's very easy to put in a task and go ahead and organize it into a list and forget to put the tag on there. Especially when you're first starting out trying to create yourself a system, it's very easy to forget that. So I set myself up a filter to catch anything like that. Okay. And we'll go over that in another episode. But I did want to kind of show you all how you can add tags really easily here inside of TickTick. So I hope this episode was helpful for you all. And if it was, don't forget to hit that like button right down below. And if you want to see more of these episodes in the near future, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. With that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you next episode. Take care.